This episode of Film Riot is brought to you by Squarespace and iStock Photo.
Ice. Oh yeah. Is that good? More. Go around have him do like the opening monologue or something, and we'll go around and just distract him so we can dump into the water on him. Hey, Rai.
Hi, Brown House.
What's going on, baby?
Does the BTS start now? Is that what this is?
It's starting now. This is what this is. Can you just move your chair a little bit this way? Because of lighting?
Oh, like in the sun?
Yeah, please. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be squinting now, though.
And are we going to start with your stand-ups now, or?
No, I don't want to do stand-ups here because I don't have a mic.
Okay.
It's just talking about what I'm doing.
Yeah.
As far as whenever we shoot, I always sit down with the script first by myself and just like start going over what shots I want to do before the guys even read the script.
Yeah.
So right now I'm just doing like basic, like what coverage I want to do for the sketch we're about to
Sure.
do, which is going to be really basic coverage, which is called triangle. Is that what this was, you douche?
No.
Oh, dear Jesus.
I didn't know anything about it.
Oh, if I wasn't getting hypothermia, I would chase you down, you freaking sack packers. Oh. Was that filled with ice or something? Yes. Epic. Today's script.
In the beginning, Adam bites the apple. In 1903, the first narrative film was made. In 93, Spielberg says F you to evolution. And in 2009, Film Riot is released to the world.
Want to be a filmmaker? Well, so do I. Let's figure it out. We're going to be following Trying Films from pre to post-production as we make our latest short film, Tell. Along the way, we're going to be showing you how to accomplish great effects with little to no budget. And every now and again, we'll be jumping over to Full Sail University to get you advice from the pros.
So grab some popcorn and get comfortable. This is Film Riot.
So from the beginning of the series, I've gotten a ton of emails asking us to show a behind-the-scenes look at us creating one of our sketches. Emails like this one. I was wondering if you'd be interested in showing a behind-the-scenes look at shooting one of your sketches. How you decide on your angles, how many cameras, how much crew, lighting, and how you get your dialogue scenes so fluid. Anthony. So, Anthony, Wade, Cyrus, Chris, Tom, and all the others that asked for this, here you go. As you can see, there's pretty much no crew, and I decided to shoot this scene with only one light, then utilize the rest of my lighting from the sun coming through the windows. Now typically, I may have one extra person on set, but for the most part, this is how I shoot the show. I try to keep how much help I bring on to a bare minimum, that way I'm filming everything just how you would at home. And I only use one camera as well. When filming a scene, you're gonna get something called coverage. Now coverage is the different angles you shoot of your scene for editing later. For this, I'm just gonna do basic triangle coverage, and I'll start with my master shot. A master shot is a shot of your whole scene. I start with this one to let my actors warm up before I move into their close-ups. Now I'll move into a single of one of the actors and get everything I need from this angle for the entire scene before moving on. Next, I'll switch to a reversal of the other actor, again get everything I need from that angle, including multiple takes, and I'm done. Now it's called triangle coverage because if you look at it from above, once you add the master shot and the two singles, what shape does it make?
Triangle!
That's right. Now how about this? Which one's the triangle?
That one!
Great job! Now there's two things to keep in mind while getting your coverage. First, make sure your actors don't talk over each other. If they do, it's gonna make cutting your audio hell in post-production. Unless of course you're shooting with 2 or more cameras. And secondly, make sure you keep to the 180-degree rule.
Justin Yellow went upstairs.
The 180-degree rule is a guideline that says that 2 characters or objects in a scene need to have the same left-right relationship to each other. So if Josh is frame right and looking frame left in the master, that should also be true for his single. The way to make sure you're getting this is by imagining a line down the center of your actor. As long as you stay to one side of the line, you're fine. Of course, you can cross a line for effect, like a switch in character or story. But once you do, you need to switch the rest of your coverage to the new 180 you just created. Which is the triangle!
That
Great! So we finished shooting inside, and now we've moved outside to get the other half of the scene. Now out here, I'm basically going to do the exact same coverage, that basic triangle coverage, where I'm going to start with my master, move into 2 singles. I might get a few pickups, but that's basically it. Then after this, it's on to post-production. And when I'm editing, I always need music, of course, and sometimes stock images and stock video. And that's where our sponsor comes into play. How's that for a segue? Huh? See that segue? When you're working on your next project and need some affordable, royalty-free images, video footage, and audio tracks, go to iStockPhoto.com. iStock has everything you need to add soundtracks to your videos, commercials, and websites, from heavy metal to jazz, unique samples, loops, and sound effects. iStock has over 220,000 video files and 50,000 audio tracks. Get affordable inspiration with millions of safe, royalty-free images, video footage, and audio tracks at iStock Photo. Go to iStockPhoto.com/Film Riot to save 20% off 50 credits or more until December 31st, 2009. Logo. Now that I have all my footage shot and captured, it's time to start editing, which I do in Final Cut Pro. Now typically I edit pretty fast because before I even shoot, I know exactly how I want to edit my scene, which helps a lot in planning of the shots. That's what I was going to say, but I couldn't remember it, so there was that awkward pause that just happened. Anyway, the best example of this would be the scene where we transition from inside to outside. I knew I wanted to start up close with one of the actors, hearing Popeye in the background, then jump to outside with a wider shot and silence, like so.
Mythbusters?
Mythbusters. When editing a comedic sketch, I like to keep the pacing as fast as possible. By keeping the speech close together, especially when it comes argumentative, you'll have a much more believable and entertaining exchange. And the way to do this is by overlapping your audio and video. In a scene like this one, I like to keep the dialogue as tight as possible and even sometimes let it completely overlap. I also like to have the character start talking before I cut to them. And this is done by using something called a J-cut or an L-cut. And they look like this. J-cut, L-cut. And then you'll have this.
Kick me in the chest.
What?
Right in the chest.
Dude, I don't want to kick you in the chest.
Manage your entire Squarespace site on the go with the new Squarespace iPhone application. You can post and edit blog entries and upload pictures on the fly. Snap photos on your phone and quickly post them to your blog. And content management is super easy. All of your posts will be accessible directly from your Manage tab. You can edit drafts, delete posts, and preview posts with ease. And best of all, you can manage multiple accounts. Your Accounts tab allows you to manage content from multiple Squarespace sites. You can save a draft post from one site and then easily jump to another site to schedule a post for later in the day. So jump over to squarespace.com and get your site going. And when you do, be sure to use the promo code FilmRiot to get 10% off the life of your order. And that's it, but I have great news. Film Riot has been nominated for 2 podcast awards. And if you're feeling extra kind today and you're done playing your Flash game on the internets, you can jump over to podcastawards.com and vote for Film Riot in either the Best Produced Podcast or Best Podcast categories. And the beauty of it is, you can vote every day until November 30th. But of course, you don't have to vote for Film Riot. There's other great podcasts there, including a lot of Revision 3 ones like Scam School. So, vote your heart. Obey me. Completely up to you. But of course, if you have something you'd like to see on the show, you can email me at filmriot@revision3.com. You can also follow me at Twitter, twitter.com/Ryan_Conley. And don't forget about the Facebook, where there's a lot of Film Riot digital hugging going on. See you next Thursday.
Alive cow that this moo yum moo yum.
See you guys next. I blacked out. What happened? What are you doing this for, Brett?
$1. That is thick.
So thick.
Oh crap, that's a lot.
All the way to the top.
All the way.
All right.
There's a little room left. There you go.
If I get sick from this, you're driving me to the hospital.
Dude.
You got it, buddy. I'm there for you.
All worth it. Oh. Oh.
Chug, chug, chug.
Oh, dude.
Does it taste like men?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god. It's burning my throat too. This is terrible. Look at that. Crisp.
Welcome to HD Nation. Obviously, something different. It's a special edition. We are down in Los Angeles, California, the Beverly Hilton, a strange place for us, at BlueCon.
BlueCon 2.0 is the second annual event that brings together not only the people that own the content, but the people that distribute it.
The whole industry, including the studios, are all gathering together to talk about where Blu-ray's at, where it's going. Mike Vitelli, he's the executive VP over at Best Buy.
What's the biggest challenge you see for consumer adoption on Blu-ray?
We need a standardized, affordable, portable solution.
Martin Scorsese talking about basically bringing the theater experience into your home.
Blu-ray now offers the ability to see the film as close as it was meant to be. It has a film grain texture, in a way.
It seems like a lot of people are aware of Blu-ray technology, but familiarity with it in terms of getting their hands on it seems to be one of the big issues.
The intent to buy numbers are up, even despite the recession. Prices are down. We're going to go from 3 million to 9 million homes with a dedicated player, plus all the PlayStation homes.
I firmly believe that Blu-ray is as close as you're going to get to reliving that experience.
The whole idea that Blu-ray is a transition technology to network delivery is just crazy in my view.
A possible future is going to be 3D technology.
What you're looking at behind you is the full HD 3D truck tour.
So let me guess, none of this is going to work on my current system.
Of course not. You're going to need a new TV, a new Blu-ray player, and content authored in 3D on Blu-ray format.
Any last messages for people out there looking to buy Blu-ray this year?
This is the best time in the world to be a consumer.
So go spend this Christmas.
That's right.